it.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Mafl Field at Mile High in Denver. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix from the gun. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Nix. On the move, past the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Nix. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 29. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends
They get the certain medications they give mommy, and it affects her stuff.
And he'll scratch the
and it takes
on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
it
Absolutely
takes longer for her to come down because it just affects everything.
Get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Works the sideline inside the 35. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Running right, it's Williams.
Oh, that's not what I thought that was.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone,
Some reason I thought it was a handoff.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Man, I've been trying to fix my mic.
Turn it up a little bit. It's a little low.
Is it low? Okay.
To throw, here's Nix.
Yeah.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's the end of the first.
All right, you hear me better now?
Yeah, just turn the mic up just a little bit more.
Time for our second. Lies in the red zone. And he's got a free play here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth.
That's better.
Still,
Penalty flag is all
still
about.
might be jacked up, bro.
Pretty easy call.
Hold on 1 second. I turned all the volume down in game a little bit.
Lined up
Okay.
offsides, and
I'm gonna
now
do
he
the
gets a
same thing,
talking to from his coach. The penalty makes this 3rd and 2 now. Here's Nix. He's on the move. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put
I'm
right
gonna
in his
turn
tool
my-
belt, Kate.
my game
You know, in
volume
my day,
down
you
too.
could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore.
right,
You got to be an
we're gonna pause
artist.
it after the
And you
kickoff.
got to be an artist that
Yeah.
can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock.
All right, that should be a little better.
Let's see.
30-yard line.
I adjusted my sound again
But if
too.
not, then
It's still too loud.
it's other.
I can hear you a lot better now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. It's
Didn't
been
help. I
just...
had mine all the way up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had mine turned up like to.
They've got first
They were
down
all the way
from
up
the
too.
31. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Adisa Isaac stops him there.
Keep getting confused because I run with Denver
No
too.
gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know
Just ready to get this
sacks many
season over
times
with.
equals a bigger payday.
Are we
Already.
Dirty work, playing the run well.
We're not rebooting next season, are we?
I don't know. I used to be a commish, but he got to be a little too much.
Okay.
Normally, when it comes around to being draft time, they would reboot,
They'll throw it.
so everybody has the updated rosters
Oh yeah.
Big
Okay.
play, 23 yards to move
once the draft happened.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved
But
man-to-man
I don't know what he's doing this year.
Give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm gonna beat
Huh?
you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the
Hold on,
best.
baby.
You play man-to-man,
Go
he's gonna
outside.
find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as
Hey,
that
get
tight
your
end
shoes.
did.
They go play action on first. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yeah. Hopefully we
You hear defensive
at least go
coaches
one
on
more
every
season
practice
after this
field
one.
we're on. Preach not giving
I
up big
honestly
plays,
couldn't tell you.
especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going
Because
to use
whoever,
that receiver.
I don't know, whoever had this team before me, they're not too bad, man.
It was one of the old commissions that had it.
On second down, it's ETN.
And he left because he had a spat with the main commish because he wanted to change rules every time something went wrong on his games. He wanted to change the rules to cater to him.
Oh, okay.
Show off his wheels.
Just like you see with the plays that he's banning. He's banning them because he can't stop.
Yeah.
Pass play now. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play.
Because there's
And he
like,
gets
what,
this forward to the 19.
4 or 5 of them in
Really
there?
not sure if that was an intentionally
There's more.
brave play
I know I
to
took-
challenge them
What,
up,
plays ban?
or just
Yeah.
simply not seeing the two
Yeah.
defenders. Either way,
It's more than 5 because if you look at it, it's
earns some momentum.
all the cheat motion plays can't be used.
So is it all the cheat motion or just the cheat wheel?
I want to say it's all the cheat motion, the ones that actually say cheat on them.
Okay.
I think,
I
but
gotta look.
again, he
Again.
always says, "Well, that's your interpretation." It's like, well, you're not really specifically clear. It only when it happens to you is when you make a big deal about it.
Yeah, I gotta look. Because I still have some of those cheat plays in there.
I mean, I got them in my playbook. I just don't use them.
Yeah, I don't use them.
This is why we hear about closing speed so
I just
often
will end
when
up
you
clicking
evaluate
one on
players.
accident,
But
bro.
once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid
Look,
of the
if
ball.
it happens, it happens.
Player in close
I could care
quickly
less.
to him before it's released and
Yeah,
alter that
done
throw.
somewhere.
Get ready to get shafted by EA.
They're gonna try with ETN. He'll go down here at the 16. They went for it.
Had it
got
red,
the
too.
4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
I had no cap to sign his ass back
I
either.
really like it with those sticks. You can keep them
Oh, dude, I got like 16 guys I can't sign back.
Yeah.
Drive picks up here.
Bro, I
First
got
and
him. I had negative 16 mil. Got rid of Crosby. I'm at 5.
I'm losing my whole backside. All 3 of my safeties I'm losing.
back to throw.
Why do I keep trying him? I don't know why I keep throwing that way.
Surtain has it.
He kept trying for pants. Surtain was going to get you eventually.
Toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Well, you guys better find it, because it can't get touched if it don't get found.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Knicks off the play action.
Oh,
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that.
damn, I had someone in the flats, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I did.
You-
I was
you
playing.
put-
I
you
was
put
trying to
hard
split
flats.
'em.
Tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the space to cover.
Split
Get it
those
to him in
guys,
that
man.
spot where he can win it.
Once I saw that guy get
No connection to be made.
separation, I was like, oh, he's playing low.
On second down, a run with Williams. This is ahead for about 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Here's 5
You a
on that
Washington
play.
fan?
They need 5 more now
Oh,
on
yeah.
third down.
Man, they looked good last year. You think?
Yeah, I had bought. I think we will. I had bought season tickets the year before we drafted old boy,
Yeah.
and we won 3 games. I was so pissed. $5,000 for season tickets to see him win 3 games.
Yeah.
So mad.
Now Knicks on third down.
But would I do it again? Yeah.
Yep.
It's a gain of 17
How was
on
that?
one.
With season tickets, do you have away tickets too?
Do what? Sorry.
So with your season tickets, do you have away tickets too? You just have to buy the plane ticket?
They'll head up first and 10 for the
Oh, I
42.
live 2 hours from the stadium.
But like, do you get to go to away games if you wanted to?
No, it's just
No?
it's
Okay.
just home games. You get all the preseason home games and all the regular season home games,
Oh, okay.
and any special events they're holding at the stadium.
Fits it through the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Like they had, you got to go to training camp if you wanted to.
The Broncos will have the first down.
You had, they had family day where they had family events for the kids. It was. It'd just been better if we had won some more games.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it.
Ooh.
They rip off a
I
big
meant to
chunk
slide.
of
He
field.
dove.
Sets him up with first and goal. We have a timeout called by the
Man, I
Broncos.
set up my
That's their
coverage
first.
right, but it just left.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Yeah, you had everything booked up. If I waited, I would have got that guy going over the middle, but I wasn't going to wait because my line tends to give up.
Straight ahead with Williams. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Oh.
And he has it to the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
All right, man.
Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Should have ate breakfast.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out.
Had to eat your Wheaties.
They did just that,
For
and
real.
it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so
This is a normal. My guys are actually
key
catching
about
everything for
matchups.
once.
And when you see a throw that quick, it really
Like
that's
literally,
how-
they're
that's how
catching
Madden is.
everything.
great design. It tremendous execution.
That one right down the
I don't think
middle.
I've missed the pass yet.
And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Next game, I won't even be able to hit the mascot with the ball.
Now
Right.
for return.
Get him, get him.
Return's looking good so far. Coverage team taps him down as the return
Oh,
reaches the
no.
35.
Did not see who that was.
Looked like it was a linebacker of some sort.
Good
Yeah, well, I
sign spot
kept
for
him
the
on
Raiders
accident.
as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle.
Oh,
And he has it to the 42 before they make the
Okay.
stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's ETN on first down. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now we're going to get an
Damn, I was
offensive timeout.
not
That's their
paying attention
first.
to that.
They'll have two
oh, I
minutes
was sitting there watching. I was like, oh,
halfway
he ain't
through. It's
calling the
second and
timeout.
They go right back to ETN.
My guy just straight dove on the ground.
Nice, dude. You were making adjustments or doing something. I do that shit all the time. I dive. That worked out though, man.
Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and
My
it was
dude
a
just
race to
dove
the end
straight
zone
into
from
the
that
fucking
point
ground.
on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it's the whole group, all 10
Yeah,
of them
that
are
happens
on
to me
do
more
their
than
job.
it should.
Got a block up front, receivers got a block on the perimeter,
Dude.
they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Sad thing was, I wasn't even pushing square to dive. I was on my joystick
And it bounces
with
out.
turbo.
So they'll set up shop at the 30.
You just did a fat hit stick.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. And he'll be touchdown after
Oh,
a big
man.
play. Just before halftime, we
Getting
get
it in
to
tight
Man,
windows.
Yeah.
one last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Taking his shot deep down the field again. Into double coverage.
I got hit when I threw that ball.
He's there for the
Did you? You got
interception.
smacked? I didn't see.
Yeah, I got hit. Guy was in my face when I threw it.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
They just ate the sack.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away
Gotta
from the
make something
beginning of our
shake on
second
this thing,
half.
right?
On now Now is Dixon to kick this
Well, you're
one
not going to
away.
get to return it. I'm kicking it out of the back of the end zone, or at least try to.
Yeah.
And we'll have to wait at least
It
a few
usually
moments
goes in
longer
there
for an
and
exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Because every time I do, I'll get smashed and fumbled it. Happens every time.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, ETN gets it. And it's going to be about
God, you ran that.
Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Give him 4 yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
100% in the wrong defense to stop anything.
ETN again. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm about to give him 40
Stuck to
carries
the
a game.
ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up
ETN?
3rd and 7.
Yeah, I'm about to lose him.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Stays upright. They'll make
Wow.
a bid for it on the ground.
Okay.
He finds
Sack for a
himself
20-yard loss to a 30-yard gain.
Yeah.
Well, I think he was looking for
That,
running lane
has
and
never
running
happened,
room from the very
so
start right there, partner.
I'm glad I
Even
didn't
as he
panic
worked through his progression
like I
initially,
normally do
he
and
was waiting for space to
do
open,
something
and then he
dumb.
takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to the air here.
Oh no. Oh,
Looking slant route complete. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I didn't like that one.
Found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot
I
in
mean,
that
you heard me,
Yep.
bro. I thought it was
slant,
K6.
goes for big
I was
yardage.
ready for it.
I don't know why it wasn't, but somehow it just weaved its way through 3 of my guys.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's the win ticket.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I need to get his big
Look,
ass
in the
out of
right
there.
situation, you
Run
catch a
that.
team off guard. This could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12 behind the sticks.
That's right.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Way to go, Kenny. About
I've
time.
seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
ETN on 3rd down. And he's short
work
run's
like
going to
that.
get them into enemy territory to the 49. He gets 2 out of it, but it's going to be
I thought you were about to bomb it.
Defenses at this
Thought
level
about it,
anyway
but
will let
I
you
thought
run
it
it there
was
all
big,
day,
bro.
every day, and twice on Sundays.
I thought I could maybe get into field goal range, but
But just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that 1st down marker.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
no way.
And they
That's what a
set to the
backswing.
floor before taking the pass into the end zone. That's a touchback.
It's expected though.
Perfect first half. This half will be shit.
Man,
You know how it
Drive
rolls.
starts out with a 1st and 10.
we'll see.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Frederick diving in to pick it off. And the Raiders get the football as he
Honestly,
makes his 3rd
I thought-
interception of this season.
That was a completion.
Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2.
Somehow he got a speed boost right at the end.
It either a crazy speed boost or another wind gust.
Because I had like 2 or 3 steps on the guy, and then it was just like he was there.
Too many gifts and too many possessions.
He'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he'll go down here at the 16.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 16. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Now looking to throw. He'll get this to ETN. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Those kind of
that.
completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Oh my.
And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand.
The big boys came through.
I figured the pinch, but like I did not.
Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it
I
across.
just got fucking outmanned, bro.
None of it.
The Terrence wins.
Off the field.
They're out and
I didn't
set.
pick
1st and 10. He gets forward. That's about 4 yards. Brought down by Malik Willett.
Every once in a while,
Oh,
it's
damn, I
fine to
should've
be
kept
Go back to-
conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay
Go
on
back to
schedule.
my
Get a little
plan
something
that worked
out of it,
first.
too.
Yeah.
3rd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. It's taken in by Williams.
Middle.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
Of course, that was
Be good for a
my
Denver
zone
first.
too.
I'm sure
Should've
coach
just
and play
listened.
caller
Yep.
doesn't mind making
That's
the
normally what
call.
happens to me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't play with the linebackers too much anymore, because I'll take them out of the zone they're supposed to be in, and
Yep.
that's exactly what happens.
Nix with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's a pick.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that
He
sideline,
just sat, huh?
they've got to sit him down and calm him down.
Yep.
3 consecutive
See what happens when I don't
drives
play the
now where
frickin'
he's thrown
mic?
an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
toss it to Etienne. And the defense
You know, I don't know why I keep run. I run that at least. I run it once a game, and every time I run
You end
that,
up like that.
yeah. And it was the corn dog toss.
I can't run any type of toss plays. Toss plays are like horrible in this game.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
He came straight through.
Yeah, he was untouched. Nobody even attempted to pick him up.
I need to start making line adjustments, man. I don't pay attention to that.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was
He
a
came
scoreless
straight off
third
the
quarter
edge
for
and
us.
was in your face.
Raiders football, and they'll get to work. Coming into the quarter trailing.
You had no quick checkdowns to get rid of it either.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Takes out a one stop. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of
Yes,
the
sir.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their
He ran the
part.
route better than your guy did.
And I know
Yeah,
it
he
pales
did.
in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little
The
credit
wipe
on the
again?
field for
Yep.
that effort.
Williams now on
Oh.
first and 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain
okay?
and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Uh-oh, cranky baby.
Nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 now from the 30. Another run for Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league,
My dumb
well,
ass
you've
read
got
it.
tremendous vision.
Missed
We
it.
saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra
All right.
yards.
I'm probably getting sacked.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Maggie, lay down, and I'll get you in a second when I'm done this game.
Here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Second down now, 7 to go. This time it's a passing play. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And that's a touchdown.
Oh,
Why'd you throw it?
real close, I think.
No, I knew he was over the line.
Oh, you did?
Because I was running. Yeah, I was trying to get him to slide.
We're gonna wait to see how they
He,
respond.
he threw the ball. Ain't that some bullshit?
What year is Bo in this?
Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
He's due a contract. We're in year 5. I can't remember what we're in. I think we're in year 5 or year 6.
Okay.
Shotgun snap to Nix.
But what I got smart with him, because I knew nobody was going to sign him because they were all drafting quarterbacks. On year 4, before the end of the season, I put him on my practice squad and it re-signed him for 2 additional years for the league minimum.
I'm just gonna assume you gotta feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in while
yeah,
you get in that
that's
huddle,
pretty
you
sweet.
remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested.
So
It's
She's
a
outside.
physical game,
Mommy's
all
outside.
100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone.
I'm almost
But when
done.
you get down
We're
here,
about to go
you've
outside.
got to come
Okay?
up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Garrett, stop getting in her face before she bites you.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
She did not pee on the chair. She's biting her hind legs and it's getting wet like she's peed on it.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before
Wow,
they
I'm
finally
surprised.
take him down.
Got that off.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate.
Yeah, I never do engage it. I figured I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, I usually never do that either, but
I hit you.
yeah. If I would have hit it a millisecond later, that ball wouldn't have been there.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll be brought
Go
down
ahead,
here at the
Moss.
23
Over there
yard line.
torpedoing people.
Offense up to the line fast. From the 23.
Oh, idiot.
That's Pitt.
Idiot.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Pat Surtain has it. Finds a seam left side.
So
And off to the
dumb
races.
decisions today, man.
And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception,
Surtain.
but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him. As he
Trying to
took it
reschedule,
all the
bro, to
way their house.
12:30.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the back, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field
That's
for
my
a lane,
microphone.
Then the
Okay.
blocks come just in the nick
Yeah,
of
just
time
leave
to
it.
wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and
Let you
nothing
talk
but
to
the end
people.
zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff. After that, struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
Safety.
How about this? I think that's going to be a safety. Talk about a couple of wild twists over the course of just one play.
Was I out of the end zone? I hit him out of it?
If that's not the
It hit you and it rolled to the out of bounds.
Yeah, and there were
So they rolled it.
We go from a possible touchdown to a turnover to one of the most unlikely safeties our eyes have ever seen. And it all happens in a mere couple seconds. Welcome
Ouch.
to the NFL.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Damn, that's really shitty.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball
I
draws
had
to
that
the hit, knocks
read
it free,
wrong. I should have went
incomplete.
over the top.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end,
Tough
you're going
one
to be
overall.
disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No, not right now, dude.
Again on second and 10, Nix.
My route got held up.
And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Nix from the gun.
That's a pick.
Oh, brother, it's
I
another
threw it late.
interception. Rick Woolen with the INT.
See, threw it.
And he
Actually,
takes
threw
this
it early.
one
My
back for the
fault.
pick six. You get a pick six.
Three
You
quarters
get a pick
too
six.
late.
These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight?
He's about to leave too, man. I don't got enough money to sign him.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
Most of my, like I said, most of my secondary, except for my cornerbacks, my safeties, and a couple of my linebackers are leaving.
Yep.
Well, yeah, Barrett Brown is leaving too.
And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game,
What?
it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
On the move, past the 40.
Last time I ran that play, I hit the wrong button and threw it to the other running back on the flat and got that big gain.
Oh, yeah.
Got to be a pretty good actor.
Man, when I hit wrong buttons, bro, I throw picks.
I was like, oh shit, and then I was like, oh, okay, it worked.
Boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback.
Maggie, you'll get out in a minute, baby.
Put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense really came at the perfect time.
That actually works. I like that.
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
I'll do these two off. Let's see how this works.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To Williams from the gun.
That's suicide. That was going to be a
And
hit.
he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. How's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down? He made it look
We
like
played.
just another day at the office.
No, we
I
have
would
one more,
expect every
right? Or we
conversion
already played our first.
No, we played already. I think we played the first game of the season.
First down, and they go right back
Oh,
to
I want to say you beat.
Lord.
I think you beat me the first time.
I think I did. Was that? It was either we played already or we played at the end of last season because I joined at the end of last season.
I don't remember, but I do know. I think you beat me the last time. It was a very lopsided game. Well, no, I came back at the end. It was a high-scoring game. I do know that. Everything viewers was throwing was a completion.
Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
I think the only thing I missed today was the interceptions. I don't think I had one missed pass besides the 4 interceptions I threw.
Yeah, and I didn't
And the
do
drive will start out with a 1st and
shit
10.
with those picks, man.
They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They've got to keep moving quick here. On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there.
Good game, bro.
2 on the run. That's gonna
Yeah,
set
good
up
game.
3rd and 4.
Just didn't come today. Cause I don't even think I threw. I don't think I threw any.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN.
Did I? One,
Pick up enough to
two?
move
Yeah,
the
you
chains.
threw a couple. You threw 2 to Sertan.
Oh,
And
yeah,
one was
you're
a pick
damn right I
six.
did, yeah.
And you threw 1 to my safety.
Okay, so 3. Okay, I threw some.
So to the
Threw some
Cybermen,
kicks.
mile-high salutes
Yeah,
throughout the
man.
building.
Good game, bro.
It's a win at home for the
Hopefully we play
Broncos.
again, but if not,
And they draw first
That was a good
blood
series,
against a
man.
division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.